Welcome everyone back to Camaro Complains About Absolutely Nothing. I am your host, Camaro. Welcome back. How we all doing, boys? Hopefully we're doing well. What up, Rekid, Charlie, Need Him, Scenic, Warner, Dicico, Asleepless. Hopefully we're all doing pretty good. What up, Fisk? Your hair kind of slaps. Looks normal to me. How are we all doing? What up, Jarhu? Are we ready? Yo, happy 11 months, Crypto. What up, Boy Valley? Are we ready to go over the new stuff happening in the balisong community? Some of which I might just like talk about endlessly with no indication that I actually like the thing, even though that I do like the thing. The Wave versus Triton V8, I need this information. I think the Triton V8 really brought the Triton back into the limelight. I think the redesign that they did was really nice, although I am super confused by the addition of the third handle. I don't know who at Squid exposed the Triton V7 to radiation, but it was not a good idea. The amount of people question marking in the chat means that my sarcasm is either really dry tonight, or you guys are not you guys aren't with it tonight either. Maybe we're all not with it tonight. Reviewers have the worst takes on balisongs. Yeah, the fact that they give their opinion and shit is so annoying to me. I hate it. Guys, I didn't think I had to explain this. There's no Triton V8. I can't show you the Triton V8 because it doesn't exist. I'm sorry, boys. Are you sure? Oh, shit. No, there's no new Triton, Boy Valley. Bro, you whoosh! You fucking ate the bait. I see I haven't educated the entire community. Neither have I, apparently. I thought the merits... Never mind. It whatever. Third handle actually really helps with ladders. That's true. I've seen that. I've seen that a few places. Some people saying that. I'm on Discord. Okay, cool. Did I? Oh yeah, I posted the stream. Okay, it's time for Camaro complains about a thing even though he likes it. I'm your host, Camaro. And this is the wave. It's a balisong that is being made by Nabali's and Artsy. Now let me get it out of the way. I am not a huge Artsy fan. I barely know anything about her. But I also don't hate her. I am simply going to share my thoughts on this design. Okay? Okay, cool. Why does it look like a live blade? My entire thoughts about this balisong revolve around, why does it look like a live blade? That's not a selling feature. That is only something that makes people not able to get it. Because in this world where Artsy wants to make, you can see her reasoning over here. I wanted to make a real looking trainer that's not sharp but can be sharpened. That's why it's so different. I think what Artsy didn't realize is that there's a reason that the whole trainer that looks like a live blade doesn't really exist. And it's 2 words. Legal issues. Legal issues. I think it's great. I like the design a lot. But you know who's not gonna think it's great? The 50 or so % of the balisong community that can't have live blades because they're illegal. And you've just created a trainer that they otherwise would be able to buy, but now they can't. You have the worst of both worlds. At least with a live blade, you have to watch where you flip. People get scared of you, whatever. But at least in that world, you have a tool. You have a sharp blade that is useful for carrying. This is not a tool. This is the worst of both worlds. You don't get the ability to flip in public that a trainer gives you, and you don't get the versatility and toolness of a live blade. It is the worst of both worlds. I don't get it, especially since she is marketing it to new flippers. In what world is someone gonna buy their first balisong and say, I want to sharpen this blade. I'm capable of doing that. No! They also don't know balisong etiquette if they're a new flipper. So why would you give them something that looks like a live blade and is going to get them in trouble even though it isn't? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I love the design. I think it looks super cool. Will I buy one? Maybe. But I'm not understanding the logic here, right? And I hope I'm not the only one. Because this has just alienated all the people that live in states where balisongs are illegal, all the people that live in foreign countries, in Canada, in the UK, where they have to go through customs. This is not going to get through customs, I almost guarantee it. I appreciate her trying to fill a niche, but I'm not sure that particular niche really exists. Exactly. There's a reason that no one makes live trainers that look like live blades. It looks cool. I like the handles. I can't lie. I think the handles are super sick. It looks like they're bead blasted. They've got some jimping. They've got the wave design. I like this up here. It's cool. Now that I'm done ranting, let me go through and read some of you guys' messages. I'm sorry. I'm still not able to really process Nabali's making multiple balisongs with multiple creators. I had no knowledge they were doing this, and I don't think Will did either. What do you mean? Like, just the fact that they're doing it with multiple people? Or did they, like, tell you it would be an exclusive thing? Or... It's actually a letter opener this time. Ah, there's the tool part of it. It's a letter opener. Yeah, here's the thing. Jarhu said it perfectly. If you want to give people the option to have a live blade, just sell a live blade and a trainer. Just do... Oh, here's the choice. Just buy one of them. But the whole extra step of sharpening it, how many people are actually going to do that? New flipper's gonna flip with it, not caring about the live blade and build terrible habits. I agree. Yeah, especially in the balisong etiquette section. I also feel like like there was a huge opportunity here for like some sort of wave design in the blade, like the trainer blade. You know? Yeah, I got you, Ty. It'd make sense if these collabs were at different price points. I would agree with that. If this comes out to be like 90, 100 bucks, okay, that makes sense, but I just figured it would have come up. Like, hey, we're doing the same thing we're doing with you, but with someone else. But maybe that's misguided, just raises some eyebrows. I'm going to be completely 100% honest with you, Brandon. I understand what you mean with, like, the whole, like, misguided thing, but I don't really get why it's raising eyebrows. I mean, Nibali's wins at the end of... The only thing I can really say is Nibali's wins at the end of the day. If they make two content creators fight it out over two different balisong designs and see which one sells better, because Nibali's makes money no matter what, so... The one on the left has vastly different lengths. Yeah, because this isn't assembled. Like, that's just unaligned in the... It's just unaligned because there's no hardware in there. Yeah, I will say I probably won't buy one if they actually end up looking like a live blade. My hope is that they look a little less like a live blade if they're not sharpened. But like, what? I just don't get it. I don't get the appeal. It's funny the Wave doesn't have a Bowie blade design. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. That's a really good point. More jimping on one side as opposed to the other. I mean, I've seen it done before. Yeah, it looks like it. Strange. I also get Mako vibes, particularly just because the cutouts are here. And that's exactly where they are in the Mako. I think it's the idea of creating competition between creators, all centralized within one manufacturer. It just makes me feel a bit used in a way. I see what you're saying. I don't make any money off of YouTube, James. I can't do a tax write-off on anything that I buy. Everything I own besides a cycloid is 100% out of my pocket that I've reviewed. Except for the Squiddy OG, which was a gift. No, RT hasn't set a price point. That's what I'm most anxiously waiting for. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to imagine this is going to sit right next to the Vulp and the Morse. As much as I hate to say it. Brandon, here's the thing though. Like, let's be completely real here for a second, you and me. If they're the same price, the Vulp fucking crushes this thing. Just based on the design alone, the Vulp fucking crushes this thing. Let's be real. And that's not even me like being a simp or anything. Legitimately, based on design, the Vulp crushes this. You win. If you competition, you win. The assumption that something being a tax write-off means that you're literally required to buy it is quite a take. That's James for you. I've seen one person have a few issues with the Vulp and decide to sell it. But that was mainly because they didn't think it was unique enough in their collection to warrant, like, keeping it. So they bought it, they tried it, and I think they sold it on. But that is the only person I've seen that even remotely has anything like... He didn't even have anything negative to say about it. He was just like, yeah, I just don't see myself flipping it that much. I was like, yeah, fair. If it's sharpenable, doesn't it mean it's illegal in a lot of countries? Exactly. The wave is not going to make it to Canada. It's not going to make it to the UK, Australia, any of those companies. So Artsy has inherently destroyed a ton of her possible market. It's gone up in smoke just because she decided to make it look like a live blade, to make it look different. I can give you an exact critique, Brandon, if you want. And I'll directly quote them, but I won't tell you, or I won't say who said it publicly. I'm sure they'd be fine, though. Only thing I'm not a fan of is the etching in the handles. Doesn't feel smooth and can be uncomfortable or sharp at some points. Fans can be a bit uncomfortable at times. And then he went on to say, I mean, with how good it is for the price, I don't think I can even complain. It's on par with some $100 to $200 trainers I've tried. It's just a bit too uncomfortable in the hands. I don't see myself flipping it a lot. One person had a great write-up on Reddit, had a number of issues that thankfully they were able to fix due to all the extra included hardware. I will have to look for that. I'll look up that Reddit post after we talk about the next thing that's a little more exciting for me. Although that excitement could die very quickly as soon as I figure out what the price is. Because these things are fucking beautiful. Holy shit. First batch getting shipped out will be the real test of if the QC is solid. Appears to be so far so good. That's good. Good to see. How much are these? Oh! My heart. Oh, my heart. That hurts. That hurts. I can't lie. It's a new coloring, so the blade is half inked, half satin. They did it on one of the tsunamis. I believe King Noah got the dual tone blade tsunami. I think it looks fucking amazing, but I don't think it looks $300 amazing. And I have a $400 Kraken sitting right behind me. Still haven't gotten to flip or even touch the production versions though, so I'm incredibly curious. So am I. I want mine so bad. We want the vault. We want the vault. We want the vault. Almost cost your Damascus Kraken? No. No. The Damascus Kraken was $380. I am such a simp for Damascus, though, that that's a fair price to me. Okay, James, calm down. Calm down. We want the vault. We want the vault. We're good. We're good. We'll survive. Only $380 for the Damascus Kraken? Yeah. Which not a bad price, actually. Is the blade 2 colors or is it shiny? It's 2 colors. So this part right here is actually black. And then this part right here is... the black is a coating. And then the silver is not coated. Has Will given you any updates on when yours is supposed to get to you? I have not heard anything. I think Ty reached out to Nabali's. Ty, did you ever hear anything back from them? Which, to be perfectly clear, I don't blame Will whatsoever. It's more a Nabali's thing, but I have heard nothing from anyone. I'll be honest, I don't even have confirmation that they got shipped. I'll check for you guys. Oh, Brandon, you don't have to do that. You should leave it to Nabali's to do their shit and respond. They didn't respond? Oh my god. Oh, it's the weekend. Maybe I'll respond tomorrow. Maybe am I just huffing copium at this point? I think I'm just huffing copium. Yeah, I love Resolve. Resolve is my editor of choice. Jarhu, if they arrive in the next 3 days, let me know. We'll get something worked out. I don't want you to miss out in the vault just because you miss it by 2 days. But I don't think they'll be on Amazon the next 2 days. The handles though still got me going. James, did you never saw my my knife that I got from Blade Show then, did you? I feel like you would like the knife I got from Blade Show way more. Can I really not see my archive? Ugh, I hate Instagram on PC. It sucks so much. I don't own this knife anymore, unfortunately, but I did own it for about 3 days and flipped it at Blade Show. I wish I could give you an actual picture of it, but unfortunately I can't see my archive on my on desktop. I had this. It's the same exact handles, but it's just a completely silver blade. Could be about a month till Vaults are back on Amazon. Brandon, I thought there was like, according to Will's post, I thought there was like 1,000 or not. I thought there was like 400 or 500 on the way to the other like international retailers. We're all thinking it, but on the globe hat, I got the globe hat back there. Yeah. See you, Ty. Did you sell the Damascus Kraken? No, it's literally, it's right there. It's tough to see, but it's right there at the top of my my stand. I really want you guys to get your vaults because we very, very much want specifically y'all's feedback before we make a dedicated video. I would love to give you my feed. I was really hoping to have an unboxing video out by now. But that's okay. Other people have been given their chance to do unboxing videos, and that's good. But these are a bit more than I thought they were going to be. They're still cool. I like the dual tone blade. I like my Damascus blade a lot more, but they're pretty cool. Yeesh. Oh my god. I can admit I have never been on Shop Silhouette in my life. Interesting. What up, Poison? Amazon within North America, not internationally. Internationally, yes. United States, not so much. I see. James, I don't even know what you're talking about, but you are, Are the dual tones blades are by Squid. I think that there's a dual tone tsunami out there. And I think it belongs to this man. Yes. There is a dual tone tsunami. So to see them bring it over to the Kraken is pretty cool. I can't lie. It's very, very cool. I was talking about the blade you own for 3 days. You know what? It's better than half the shit that's been said in my chat. I'm not gonna lie. Ty ever get his Marin Light back? No, sir. Marin Light number 39 is gone. We did find a Marin Light number 38, though. I had a heart attack when I saw that. Have dual tone blades been done before, or is this newish? I believe it was... I could be completely wrong on this. I believe it was first seen on the Tsunami from Blade Show. But I highly doubt that Squid is like the people that invented it, you know? Do you ever get his money back? I don't know. That's up... I don't know what Ty has told people and what he hasn't. So you'll have to ask him. My Vault says it'll be here by Wednesday. No shipping confirmation yet. Maybe it hasn't shipped yet. The shipping times in the Vaults have been all fucking over the place. Someone mentioned me on Reddit? What? Has anyone ever modded their Squid Train and put bushings in? Oh. Well, okay, that makes sense. Do you use Reddit? Never in my life. I only go on it to look at r/balisong, and that's pretty much it. Brandon, do you know where the... I want to find this write-up that you were talking about. God, that green looks awesome, but this guy really needs to learn how to take pictures. Oh, I see. It's Reddit's fault, not this guy's fault. Fair enough. I apologize. Send a link on Instagram. Appreciate... Not even going to try clicking on that. Appreciate it. Balisong for my wife. She said the Nautilus was a bit heavy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's kind of a hard cap, dude. If the Nautilus is heavy... Morse. Oh, is this it? Oh, this has to be it. Let me just double check here, chat. That's it. Okay, perfect. Let's read through a vault write-up really quick, shall we? Okay, flipped it a few hours stock, tuned the bushings up, and it's been sitting waiting for the thread locker to cure. Out of the box came with some tap and some play, nothing insane. Sad to hear, but for 60 bucks, I mean, it's kind of expected. It feels super light, almost too light, but the balance is nice and the flipping feels good. The design is absolutely beautiful. Love the blade shape, love the handle design, definitely a looker. Unfortunately, I will say that the Anno is not the best. Doesn't take much to put a scratch on this one, but for $60, it's more than fine. I don't think that's the ano specifically, then it's just 6061 aluminum, right? Or am I wrong about that? I mean, I don't have a vault yet, so obviously I don't know what I'm talking about. Only real gripe I have is that the hardware is not great. Washers are flimsy. One of the installed bushings was deformed, meaning that it was initially hard to get it off the pivot, and it was impossible to get back once removed. Luckily, it comes with spare bushings. I was able to complete the tune. We'll definitely give an update after flipping a week and opening a few beers, but first impressions are great. Awesome. That's well written feedback. You guys really have a good night, Rekid. You guys really, Jesus, have a good night, Rekid. Yeah, you guys really did your best to avoid the whole, like, it's from China, it's probably not going to be very quality controlled. By, like, throwing in the extra hardware and all that was a genius idea. Genius idea. What's your opinion on Squid's Blade Show exclusive knives? Personally, I think they should stop and focus on production. I think them doing one run for Blade Show isn't that bad of a thing. Spending a little extra time on a project specifically for people who go to an event to support them, I don't think that's such a bad idea. Specifically just because it's like they only make 20 or 30 of them. Vault versus wave comparison is a no-go. No, I'll do it. I'll do a vault versus wave comparison. That'll be great. I just probably won't keep the wave. Honestly, I'm surprised you don't have a subreddit. I almost made one, but not a good idea. I have a hashtag, James. That's what we do. That's where we do, like, our submissions and stuff. Alright, see ya, XY. Pray to God the Madco is readily available at least once a month. You really think? You really think it's gonna be available once a month? You're a bold one. You're a fucking bold one, dude. I have a strange question that you probably won't be able to answer, Brandon, but I'm going to ask it anyway because I'm like 90% of the balisong community. I know you won't be able to give me an answer, but I'm going to ask you it anyway. Does the bit fit in the Tay-Flipper 3D printed screwdriver thing? Because that's the only screwdriver I have that allows you to change the bits out. I'm not waiting once a year to get a Madco, bro. Dog, do you know how often they release tsunamis and even live blade Krakens? I hope she somehow changes the design with the amount of feedback. I doubt she will. Artsy does not, forgive me if I'm wrong, but Artsy does not seem like someone who really interacts with the community a whole bunch and like would change something if a bunch of people wanted it changed. She just seems like someone who just uploads and reads her comments and then that's it, which is totally respectable. I totally respect that approach to content creation. Almost all interchangeable bits use a universal standard of size, even for bigger, longer interchangeable bits. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. That's the only screwdriver I'd be able to use. But I also have like I have a T8 bit in my backpack for when I like really, really desperately need a screwdriver. It's shit, but in fact I can show you. I got like T6 through T15 in this bitch. They're shitty, but if I really need them, they're there. Tay-Flipper Torx bit dealio will not be good for tuning bushings. I used it for that. The bit got stuck inside it. Ah, good to know. Will is literally a walking W. I totally agree, dude. I can't say it too much because then people will call me a fucking Will Hirsch simp, but I totally agree. I said it before, but the fact that he prioritized making a balisong cheap instead of making profits off of it just shows you how much he cares about genuinely making a good balisong for new flippers. As opposed... Because I don't think Will's announcement post mentioned profits at all, but Artsy's like, you will be supporting me if you buy it. Let me fact check that really quick. Let me fact check that really quick. Oh, he didn't make like an official announcement post, did he? Scroll down. Oh, I mean this post. No, yeah. His main thing was just it's not competing with other balisong makers. Nabali's X Telestra would be so swag. I'd come up with some wild shit. I have actually started the process of designing my own balisong. I can say that. Granted, it's literally just me like drawing on my fucking phone. Like, I have an idea that it would only be for me because it would be based off of a very niche callback to a very niche cartoon. But it would be so cool as a one-off unit to flip that. Can we see? No, not yet. No. It's not like I only have the blade design down. And by down, I mean shittily scribbled down on my phone. In words and also partially of a picture. That's weird, Poison Blade. That's strange. I'd do a Nabali's collab if given the chance. I think that's something too. I need to know this niche cartoon. It's not actually that niche. It Transformers Prime. There's someone in that show who has a sword that I was looking at it and I was like, that could fucking be a balisong blade, dude. And now I want to do it as like a one-off, just for me kind of balisong. I think other Amazon companies like Balishark should also collab with creators. I don't think there's many creators out there that would collab with Balishark because they're a clone company. The main reason that Will partnered with Nabali's is because Nabali's has made original designs. Balishark is not as clean, so to speak, of a company. Can I know and then leak the information? James, if you want to, go for it, my man. Pretty niche and underground show, Transformers, not that you've ever heard of it. Here's the thing. When half of your audience was born after the show came out, it's kind of niche. I had no idea Balishark made clones. I mean, they have a Mako clone, don't they? Or at least a very, very strong Mako ripoff. That would actually be cool. I was thinking about it, and Optimus in that... This is a really bad picture of it, but... Let me see if there's any better picture I can show you. Optimus has a knife that would be... It would be impossible to fucking make, but, like, imagine turning that into a Bally Blade. Sheesh! That'd be cool. Marcolo is the one with the strong Mako clone. Oh, maybe someone would work with Bally Shark. I'm not sure. I'm 19, ban me. That would be a fucking cool blade to make. I'm not really sure what's going on with, like, the layers, but Ratchet's blade also would be cool. Just a Tonto. You guys, I'll say, I was talking, I was doing an Instagram live stream last night, and we got talking about designing our own knives. I kind of want to, dude. I kind of want to. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't sell it. Just so all of you know, it would not be a production thing. It would only be for me. It would be a one-off knife that only I would flip, and if you went to Blade Show, you could try it. Bally Shark has clones of the top of the Mako blade. Ah, that's what I'm thinking of then. Release the files so other people can make them. It would be fully metal. I may be willing to help at least model it if you want/need. If the time arises when I have an actual design, if you'd be down to do that, Jarhu, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be very cool, actually. Before anyone gets too excited about me, like, showing off a design, I don't have any design in mind for the handles, and the handles are what I'm most scared of. I have a blade... What up, Hysteria? Alright, Rekid. I have a blade in mind that I think would be fairly unique and that no one's done before. But handles, I got fucking nothing, dude. That's funny. She's a 10 out of 10, but she thinks the Squiddy is too heavy. I don't know, dude. Ask the guy on Reddit. Ask that guy on Reddit. Is it a Bowie Kukri? We talked about it. I'm not sure what blade shape it would be. I think it'd be a Bowie. Imagine an Ethan knife clone on AliExpress. Dude, if they... Here's... You guys ready for a fucking based take? You design a balisong, you release it, and then you let the clone companies manufacture it and sell it. Boom. Easy. You didn't have to pay for them to make it. Granted, you're not getting the profits for it, but still. It gets made, and you can buy one. For free. And they worry about designing everything and making sure it flips at least okay. That's based. That's what that is. "10 out of 10, but they think the Squid Trainer is too light." There's still a 10 out of 10. It's called an opinion. That actually happened to a solo maker. Yeah, it happened to Static. But Static didn't design the Icarus so that it would be cloned so that they manufacture it instead. I'm talking about making a design with the end goal being to abuse the fact that someone will clone it. Putting aside the ethical dilemma of that for a second, I would never do that because I don't want my design to be sold by shitty companies from China. But still, that's based. That's based. What's the difference between a Damascus Kraken versus a Bowie? Damascus is a different type of steel. Damascus is a layered steel that they acid wash, and then it creates a pattern. It's literally the same thing. It's just like it has all the same properties as a normal steel blade does. So the Damascus Kraken is essentially just a Bowie Kraken, but with a cool pattern on the blade. It's like an acid wash if you really want to simplify it down. It's kind of like an acid wash. Thoughts on Jadion? No idea who that even is. Do you know what Damascus it is? I don't, unfortunately. I do wish Squid provided some information on what this thing was, or like gave a card with it or something. But all I know is that it looks cool, and that's all I care about because it's genuinely awesome. Blade bias on this knife coming out sometime early next week, I believe. What's one thing you get slightly annoyed by if someone gets it wrong? Anything where someone is asking for advice, and then people give advice, and they're so confident that it's the right answer, and it's completely wrong. Like, I saw someone earlier in a comment section say that someone was asking for a knife recommendation, and they said that the Antarctic was blade biased, and I was like, dude, it's not even close to blade biased. The fuck you talking about? Anytime someone gets something wrong in an advice situation, or when they just, if you're criticizing someone and you use information that's inherently wrong that you could easily look up, that's another issue that I have. Have you received your VOLP? I have not, no. Steel has a good video on the production of Damascus steel. I had a conversation with someone about it, and he said it's layered types of steel, but one of the steels is more reactive to an acid wash, so that when you acid wash it, only that other steel gets acid wash, creating the darker and lighter effect. I don't know how true that is, but it makes sense in my head. Thought it had something to do with carbon. Maybe. I mean, it might just be... It could be a higher carbon-based... It could... Yeah, it's probably layered with different carbon steels. And the higher the carbon in the steel, the more likely it is to be darkened by an acid wash. So you get that layer, and then... I don't know. What Valorant rank are you? Silver, but... I'm ranking up to gold if I play a few more games, but I never play ranked, so... The one Damascus blade that had a strip of copper in it. Yeah, the Mantis... I mean, Mantis does a lot of copper-style Damascus. Imagine having strip of an anodizable metal instead. You could technically do a cutout in a blade and then put like aluminum in that cutout and then anodize the aluminum somehow. Couldn't you? There has to be some way to slightly expand aluminum so it's like press fit in there. Or maybe you could literally just press fit aluminum. I doubt that would work though. There has to be some way to do that. Welded and folded for Damascus, not really different steels. Gotcha. Gotcha. Interesting. What about the wave? I left for 20 minutes. We haven't talked about the wave for... We talked about the wave like 45 minutes ago. Carbon honey or Kanto? I've never tried carbon honey. Also, I'm looking back at this Reddit post. This light green, it might just be the guy's camera, but it looks super washed out and faded. Solaire has all his prices listed right on his Instagram page, Rekid. Where's that other green vault? Yeah, here it is. You think that's light green or do you think that's dark green? I don't have Insta on my phone. Check it, check it, check it. Log champ. Rekid, what do you want? I'm not Solaire. And all of his prices are different depending on what you want. So I'm gonna tell you that it's 20 bucks, and then you're gonna want something that he actually charges 35 or 44. You just gotta look. Appreciate it. This looks like light green too, right? I'm hoping the green doesn't look like this. Aluminum sunset fade. See, that's the thing. Solaire doesn't do aluminum. Aluminum sunset fade is literally not possible. You can't do a fade on aluminum, specifically because of how aluminum has to. White Blades did a fade on aluminum. Everyone keeps saying that. I don't think it's actually a fade. I think this picture specifically is the light catching the top and not the bottom. Because the other things that he's posted have also had like a pearlescent effect to them, where you can see like there's a lighter blue in here, there's a lighter blue right here, over here. Like this especially is like a pearlescent effect, where it's like blue or green depending on where you look to it. It's been confirmed to be a fade. Oh really? Have a good night, Rekid. Been confirmed to be a fade, probably dye inconsistency being made deliberately when pulling the part out. Interesting. So does that mean that this is the first ever... Is this the first ever fade aluminum anodizing? Also, Jarhu, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with you on that theory because look. Can I really not zoom in? Holy cow. It's like splotchy. So I'm gonna go with you on that theory. You can see the inconsistencies even up here. There's a splotch, there's a splotch, there's a splotch, there's a splotch. This whole area right here is more purple. Still looks cool. Looks very cool. What up, Sam? That looks interesting. It's still not possible to get a fade done on your aluminum balisong because no one offers aluminum anodizing, but maybe that'll change in the future. Who knows? Okay, you guys, I really don't. I think I know the bamboo thing you're talking about, and I quite honestly don't care that much because it's just some like AliExpress balisong, but what up, Splix? Mechanical keyboards have been doing aluminum cases with a fade ano for a while. Not on balisongs, though. You think the balisong community will ever be popular? No. Nope. Legality and legal issues with having balisongs inherently means that the balisong community is going to be capped on how quickly it grows. Bamboo Dude deleted his account. Well, that sucks. F. F in the chat. So is it just me, or does the Valley's Wave look like an Etsy Mako redesign? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get that vibe. The only vibe I get that's Mako on the Wave is the grip in the same area that the Mako has it, but modeled a balisong that was meant to literally be made out of bamboo for like $40. Interesting. Here we go. I can see like the cutouts right here, but other than that, I don't really see a Mako in it. First time it was done on a balisong. Yeah. Yep. Is it going to be sharp or dull? This is a trainer blade. If you want to hear my opinions on that, go back to the beginning of the stream. Solaire doesn't do aluminum at all. Okay. Okay. Sorry, wrong one. There we go. I'm gonna check tomorrow. Oh boy. People want you to tell them all the information instead of them just like looking it up for themselves, and then as soon as you do, they don't believe you. Oh, I never told you guys. Oh. I finally beat tap. This thing developed tap. And I fixed it. I finally beat tap on an expensive trainer, and I am honestly so proud of myself. Shit. God damn it. Thing I'm worried about the wave is that when you flip it in public, people are going to think it's sharp, which is a problem when you live in Canada. Riavs, you're not even going to be able to get it in Canada. I almost guarantee it. Did you tune the bushings? No, I opened it up and I replaced all the hardware. Which isn't that hard, I know. But it fixed it amazingly. I got my replacement washers when I bought my screws. And I replaced everything and I asserted dominance on tap, finally. And the thing actually, I think the thing that happened is the washers that I bought were thicker than the washers that came in the Nemesis. And I think that's the reason it feels so much better. But it feels so much better. It feels so much more, it feels like the day I got it back from Solaire again. In Canada, there has to be a hole next to the edge of the blade so that it cannot be sharpened. Yeah, there's no way the wave gets through customs. I guarantee it. Pretty much guarantee. There's no way you're getting that through customs. Listen, I appreciate you guys sending me designs for balisongs, but the whole point is that I want to make something by myself. You want to buy me some Kanto V2 thick? No. No, not really. Unless you're paying me to do it. Unless you're paying me to proxy. No shot. I love it. There is no fucking shot that I buy anyone anything, because then it's never going to stop. Every single stream, buy me this, buy me that. Yeah, California has weird knife laws. Bro, this Nami sold for 1,400. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Tsunamis are way too overpriced in the secondhand market. Holy shit. The wave is the artsy X Nabali collab. We talked about it at the beginning of the stream. I hate artsy. Holy frick. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, I know why. Okay, makes sense. Nabali X Jarhu collab. That would go crazy. Jarhu, you're Chad though. You can make your own. You're literally designing your own things. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I know what you're thinking too. And I confirmed it. I basically everything except manufacturing down. I thought... I'm sorry, Jarhu. There's... The problem with being a creator in the community is that everyone tells you updates about their things. There are so many people that are trying to make balisongs that regularly update me. So I thought you had a shop all set up, but it must have been someone else. It's also a thing that you're paying for the clockwork name. That's insane. That's an interesting take, actually. Like, that's an interesting thing to think about. Should you have to pay extra because, like, a really good flipper or, like, a content creator owned a balisong that they're selling? I don't think so. If a figurehead of the community overprices a balisong, it should not, like, the initial reaction should not be, oh, that's just what you get for buying a balisong from that person. Well, yeah, Clockwork's a huge person in the community. He was second place in BallyComp 2021, I think, and then he did that, like, he does, like, a channel, he's got vlogs, he does a bunch of stuff. I have an official Instagram account and site of sorts with listings for my designs, but no buying area at the moment. Gotcha. Well, no, not when did I say shop? Because when I said shop, I meant like a machining shop. Not the, not like a storefront. God, my Nemesis feels so much better, dude. I fucking love it. I took this thing out in the sun today. Oh my god, it looks even better in the sun. My lighting down here doesn't do the Nemesis justice at all. Can I see the play on the Nemesis? It's what I would call standard balisong play. Not too crazy, not too... It's not like amazing tolerances, but considering that the handles are super thin, it looks like they wiggle about much more than they actually do. So if a creator slash flipper owned a knife only, then no, it should not increase its value. I mean, unless you're, like, buying a balisong, the only way that I could see it, right, is if I sold my Glidr Arctic. Because then you could make an argument to say you're paying for quite literally, like, the branding of a channel. You own such a huge part of a channel or of a flipper's identity. If you're buying a balisong that they flip in 3 different bally comps that they won all 3 in, yeah, you could make an argument there. If they tuned it, sanded it, modified it for their specific style, and it's personalized, then 100%. Well, then that just goes into modding. Like, I would pay more for a modded balisong. Hell, I'm gonna sell my squid trainer for more than a squid trainer is probably worth, but it's modded, so, like, there's an argument to be made there. But, like, that... The modding adds an inherent value on top of it, whereas someone just owning a balisong like Clockwork, especially a Tsunami that I've personally never even seen him flip in videos, I don't think it'd be fair to say that's just a Clockwork price increase, but it's also a Tsunami. Tsunamis just go for way too much secondhand. What mod did you add? My squid trainer has bushings. No tap, barely any play. If I ever get the chance to advance my designing slash making stuff, I definitely will, though. Yeah. I would love to, if I get any further in thinking up my design for balisong, I would love to work with you for modeling, perhaps. We can work something out. Did you do it yourself, or did you ask someone? I paid for someone else to do it. I'm not a crazy, like, I don't have the machines to do that. Or the tools to do that, I guess. Ty put a Mako blade on Kraken handles. Yeah, Ty now has a dent in the inside of his Kraken channel. Or maybe he dented the fin on the Mako. I don't know. But that's based, and that's pretty cool. I just sell stuff way overpriced, and if people decide to buy it, then that's their problem, not mine. I don't even know how to respond to that. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Sam. I will get a wave if it's a similar price. It probably... I don't see the wave being any more than like $80 or $90. Barely any dent, surprisingly. Nice. Listening to this stream in the car. Please don't crash. Please. Please be just listening and not watching. I'm partially joking, but people should also know how to be responsible with their money. Yeah, I don't know. How much is the vault? 60 bucks. 60 US. So probably... what, like 80 Canadian? 85 Canadian? 76 Canadian. Wow, I got that right on. Not right on, but I got that pretty close. What up, Flippy? The thumbnail for the stream is about the wave. Thinking about getting a blue Kraken trainer because I feel there's just a piece of me missing until I would be truly satisfied. I thought you got a blue Kraken clone. Kevin, the vault comes with 2 spare bushings, so you should be good on that. What brand created the wave? It's a Nibali's X. It's a Nibali's balisong. Well, yes, but it's a clone. I thought you supported clones. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I totally agree. It's not the same, but your opinions in your videos make it seem like it should work for you. Pretty much require calipers and some kind. I wonder if I have calipers anywhere. It would probably be a good idea to buy some calipers and a small little stand. Not stand, scale. No, don't. I swear to God, don't restart my computer for Windows updates. I'm surprised Microsoft is even still updating Windows 10. I do support them, but I would like a blue Kraken like I've wanted since Blade, since Squid had to be annoying and only bring the black ones. In my opinion, you should sell your Blade Show Kraken, unless you're attached to it for Blade Show reasons, which I would understand, and get a blue one. I'll tell you what's a pain. This. I never even finished my story. I conquered Tap. It took me a fucking hour to put this thing back together. I felt like Brandon and Ty taking apart and putting back together their vaults. Like, this thing... Oh. This thing sucked to get back together. I was thinking about lapping the bushing, I was thinking about doing like a tiny bit of sanding on the bushings to get it down to even less play than it currently is. But I almost believe that it physically wouldn't fit together at that point. Wait, what did I say? I did mean prismas, but what did I say? Clones are stealing from the original designer because a lot of time and effort go into making them design and marketing. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty agreeable take. I said Vulp. I meant Prisma. Yeah, you get me. You get me. I've been actually wanting something like this. For me, I have a dull blade. Is the same as an airsoft or BB gun. In my eyes, treating it like it's real helps me with responsibilities. Yeah, but it also means that other people are going to be inherently scared of it when you flip it in public, which is not a good idea for new people in the community. Yo, what up, Johnny? You know what spoiled me with my assembly is taking apart and putting together my Arctics and my Squiddies all this time. The Arctic is so easy to take apart and put back together. This thing, though, oh my god, it sucked. Granted, it was one of the first times I put together a bushing channel knife, but still. What up, Juicebox? How many people are going to just design a valley with Nabali's? Are they open for people to design stuff with them, or are you in time next? Imagine, no. Here's my take on that. I would kill to be able to just have one of my designs put out there by a company like Nabali's, and then not only have the design out there, but they deal with manufacturing costs, and I get a little bit of kickback from that. That would be literally the dream. Unironically, the dream. But I cannot compete with Brandon and Will, nor do I want to. And Artsy. I don't want to swoop in and steal their thunder by releasing another creator-designed Nabali's balisong. If there's ever another company like Nabali's that doesn't make clones and actually has okay manufacturing practices, okay, then I would totally love to design something with them. Because then not only do I not have to pay for any of the manufacturing and the prototyping costs, but like, yeah, that would be a dream come true. I could make a design and people could buy it. But I don't think it's something that's in my future. Matt, thank you for subscribing. If you're even here, it would be ironic considering your name, but a lot of people aren't in the live streams when they subscribe. So, but if you are here, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Other hobbies are chill with clones. Why the hell is this community different? Because it's stealing. You think you're going to play Valorant on stream later? Maybe not on stream, but I might be playing Valorant later. I think Farbos might be making an appearance later tonight, but I'm not sure if it'll be on stream. With my black Kraken, I am attached to it. Yeah, that's fair, dude. My first actually good Valley, plus it was from my first Blade show. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. Honestly, Splix, what I would do, buy a blue... You're not going to want 2 Kraken trainers. Just speaking from experience, having 2 balisongs, I have 2 Arctics. Unless one of them is beat to shit. Wow! Speak of the devil himself. Unless one of them's beat to shit, like, my Arctics honestly don't flip differently from each other, so I never really switch between them. Like, you could handle swap, then you get the blue and the black, and you've got the blade from Blade Show, so you can still be attached to the one while still having the blue that you want so badly. Entirely up to you. Just my 2 cents. Have you tried the Gyration V2? I have. It's super fun. I love rounded balisongs. That's my hot take. Rounded balisongs are based and awesome. Swoop in and steal the thunder? Kind of, but like, yeah. Yeah, I would say yeah. Artsy kind of came in and was like, hey, Will's doing that thing. Let me do that thing. So that she could try and get in on it. You could say that. What up, Farbos? Speak of the devil. As soon as I mentioned Farbos might make an appearance, boom, there he is. A lot of man hours went into both designing the knife, visual and performance perfection, as well as manufacturing outside of China, sometimes even by hand. Exactly. You probably already talked about this, but what are your thoughts on the Kraken trainer? Not as good as the live blade, still really fucking good and way overhated. I have a whole blade bias coming out later this week about how the Kraken trainer is overhated for literally no reason. I love the Kraken trainer. It is not better than the Nemesis. I prefer the Nemesis, but Kraken trainer, easy second. Easy second place. Put out a wanna buy blue dual tone handles on Instagram. The only thing available is a trainer for 120, which I'm an idiot for not buying, but at the time I was saving for my camera. 120. I mean, that almost sounds like too good to be true, though. I am weirdly good at summoning people, aren't I? It's insane. How long do you think it'll be till she releases the price? I don't know. I really don't. She doesn't even have a prototype in hand. I personally respect Will for what he did, waiting to officially announce it until he had a prototype in hand. Like, offhandedly mentioning it in videos, but not, like, officially saying anything until he had one in hand and he knew it was at least okay. Very glad I'm not the only one. My main complaint with the Kraken trainer is its fans. The fans feel, like, super shaky. Like, the balisong shakes back and forth when you fan it because I think of the weird blade to handle weight. But yeah, it's got a good handle bias to it. The handles feel really good. The quality, the feel in hand is one of the best I own, besides my Kraken. Squid's feel in the hand is just on another level. And whoever said that the Kraken trainer is absolute dog shit, that's crazy. That's insane. What is the list from best to worst from your collection? All right. Really quickly, just because I intend on making... A lot of these are saved for videos. My current list of balisongs. Damascus Kraken, Nemesis, Kraken Trainer, Prisma, Vortex, Arctic. Will sat on that for so long. I wonder how long it took from idea to reach out to prototype in hand. I mean, he first teased it in his Vault video. Not his Vault video. His Morse video on his second channel. Which was back in May or April? I would say it was a month or two at least. And then he revealed the prototype. The first people to see the prototype in person were me and Ty the day before Blade Show. Hashtag subtle flex. At least I think. Like, from the actual community. You really need to force it to fan, but if you get it right, it's nice. I don't really think it's amazing to fan, but maybe that's just because I have a Nemesis, and the Nemesis fan is amazing. Or a Prisma and a Vortex. A lot of my collection can fan really well, and the Kraken trainer isn't exactly up to snuff on that level, but Kraken trainer is still amazing. And then, honestly, Nautilus goes below the Arctic. What do you do if you strip the screws in your Bally? Very, very carefully try and take the screws out. The hope is that you stripped it tightening, but you didn't strip it loosening. So that you can still get some grip loosening. Just very, very carefully push in a lot and try and turn very slowly to get it loosened up. I got the notification, Brandon. Thank you. I'm just... It doesn't... Doesn't help a lot because I've been... So, my parents have intentionally tried to troll me because all last week when I was expecting the vault to come in, I kid you not, every single day, they got a small rectangular package. Every day. So every day I would go out to check the mailbox and there would be a small rectangular package in the mailbox and I would go, let's go! And then I would flip it over and it would be for my parents. And then Amazon would show up and Amazon showed up. This pissed me off. So Amazon shows up in there. They give us 2 packages. Both of them are like this. And I'm like, holy shit, that's the vault. Because there were 2 of them. I was like, there's no way one of them isn't for me. My mom ordered 2 phone cases. They sent them in 2 different packages of these. So one of them was a phone case, and the other one was also a phone case. Instead of just putting them in the same one, because it would easily fit, you know. Fucking based parents. They got me every single day. And then the final one, which happened yesterday on Saturday, was a small rectangular package in the mailbox. I picked it up, looked at the label, and it said Amazon Fulfillment. But it was in the mailbox, so it came from USPS. So I was like, holy shit, this has to be it. Amazon Fulfillment, but coming through USPS. Because it would make sense. It would make sense that Nabali's would send it through Amazon Fulfillment, but not through Amazon because it's not through my Amazon account. It was fucking bearings for my dad's truck. So I sent the picture to Ty. I was like, dude, they're just trolling me at this point. Oh, rip Splix. Yeah, you might have to drill out the screw. You might have to drill out the screw. If that's the case, I have no fucking idea what to do. Debated by the United States Postal Service. Why does that sound like something Captain America would say? Wow, it's like Spotify knew Farbos was in here. Did you try the tape thing I suggested? I've been out all day, Ty. I got home, I sat here for 20 minutes, and I booted upstream. I haven't tried it yet. Anyone know why the Kraken trainer has a shorter and smoother Zen nipple than the Live Blade Kraken? Because it's a new version that is supposed to be on the Live Blade Kraken, but isn't yet. My original Kraken that I got from Blade Show also had that. It's a new like 2.6 version of the Kraken apparently. I can confirm he was in talks about doing a collaboration with Navali's on April 18th. Oh my god. Thoughts on the video of my friends listening to Boof Pack? He didn't really give much of a reaction. I mean, you could tell he was dying on the inside, which I thought was hilarious. But I think he was just done. Easy out screw bits are designed to dig into strip screws. There you go. Gonna unbox the Vulp in 2 minutes. Nice, Spence. He's a very funny little guy. Wait, Farbos, are you back already? I thought you were gonna be gone for longer. Around 4 months. Honestly, Brandon, that's not bad. When Will, I remember hearing Will like tease that it was going to happen. And I was like, okay, well that's going to be fun to buy next year. Like that was my first thought. So to see it happen in 4 months, it's really good. Some places on Miami Beach do not card for adult beverages. Speaking of not even gonna read that one. Speed channel Kraken trainer is gonna be so good. Hopefully, it'll take out some of the handle weight for sure. I'm just scared to see what it's gonna do for the sound. Like, a speed channel on the Kraken makes it ring beautifully, but on normal, on a Kraken trainer, ooh. It'll ring the exact same? No, because there's a speed channel. It'll ring through the handles instead of the blade. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ty. The ring from the handles is going to add to the ring from the blade, which might suck. Squid is making a Kraken with a speed channel? No, no. When's the new Kraken meant to be out? It was already out. The Krakens that they sold at Blade Show have the new Zen or Zen nipple. Unfortunately, my Damascus Kraken doesn't have it, which means that they started work on Damascus Kraken before they started work on that. But my Kraken trainer, which has a new blade as of like a week ago, does have like that different Zen nipple. Glow blade inserts? Oh, it would be so sick. What up, Supremacy? The Maximum trainer. Yeah, that Coitland still tries to convince everyone sounds good, but it doesn't. It sounds awful and terrible, and no one should ever buy that thing. Ever in their life. Ow, fuck. Right on my feet. Can we point out there was 32 people in here a minute ago? There were 46 earlier. I saw it my little heads up display peak at 46 just randomly. I don't know why. I don't know why there's so many viewers today of all times. I'm tired. I'm a bit more agitated than normal, and the content sucks, but we're streaming. Can we see your setup? No, you can't. There's currently things on my setup that would dox the absolute shit out of me. What time is it there? It's 11 p.m. Vault First Thoughts. Looks freaking amazing. Looks really light and blade bias, but crazy for the price. Lotion? Yes. Yes, I'm worried about you guys seeing lotion. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah. Dude, just ask fucking Ty. Ty's been in my room fucking 5,000 times. There's nothing in my room that I would be ever embarrassed about showing anyone. Anywhere. You can look in any drawer you want. There's nothing embarrassing in this entire room. You are back from your trip. Welcome back, Farbos. Hopefully the trip was fun. I missed you. It was a lonely few nights. I can't lie. I hung out with a bunch of people from the community until like 4 a.m. one night, but there was a visible lack of someone bullying everyone. Water as lube? What? No, I just have little notes on my desk that are like, how was the boat day? I didn't go. My parents woke me up and said we're leaving in 20 minutes. And then I fell back asleep and woke up 2 hours later and they were gone. So I overslept. Oops. Yeah, I was kind of upset because it was like the first day that we would have gone out the whole summer, but that's fine. Yeah, I've got things on my desk. I've got notes about my college move-in. I've got like gift cards, and I have a package that has my address on it. So no, you cannot see my setup. I did announce last night. I guess I can announce this on stream. I did a little thing last night on Instagram where there was a small group of us. I was doing a live stream, and I did a bit more like IRL stuff. Took my phone off my stand and like went upstairs and cooked food and ate it while just hanging out with chat. And I can pretty much reasonably say that that's going to happen a lot more when I move into my new apartment. So if you're interested in a lot more, like, it was a hot pocket, it wasn't like actual food, but maybe when I move into my apartment we can do like actual like Instagram little cooking streams, maybe. So yeah, look forward to that if you're into a bit more IRL things where I stand up and I walk away from my desk. I went out and had a good time, then halfway through the day I had a pretty bad time, then at the end it was a good time. Did you sneak away and get some balisong footage? Tune into Ethan starts a disaster. Yeah, Ethan starts a fire alarm and gives his roommates a $200 fine because he sets off the fire alarm. Welcome back, Ryan. My mom snuck into my room and started watching your stream. I don't even know what to think about that sentence. Farbush. 3, 2, 1. Farbos. Chill the fuck out. Chill, dog. Dude, it's... I gotta take off the fucking drug rug. I can't right now. It's too hot. It is too warm in here. What up, David? What IEMs are these? These are the KZZEX Pros, also known as the CRNs. Silver Prismas this week. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Silver Prismas. Ty's gonna lose his mind. Oh, wait, no, he's not, because he didn't wait for the Silver Prismas. Did you hear what happened to KZ? I heard that these had a controversy about how they were marketed or something, but I don't know what happened to the... Did something happen to the actual company? Yeah, it's called a drug rug. It's essentially like... You guys aren't going to be able to see this, but it's essentially little loops of yarn, or of the material. So instead of them pulling it tight, it like sticks out in little like loops, and it creates this like almost carpet-like feeling. And it is awesome. I love this thing so much. Yeah, they claim to have multi-drivers, but it's just one with the extra drivers not doing anything. Yeah, I know about that. I don't really care about the mumbo-jumbo of advertising. I bought them. They sound good. I like them. I'm going specifically back to get content on the drive on the beach. Pog! Is that actually why they're called drug rugs, Farbos? I didn't know that. Am I tripping, or did you get a haircut? I got a haircut like 2 weeks ago. And I'm approaching that phase. I don't know why. I had that phase where my hair looked actually really good for like a week. And now I'm getting in that phase where it's like, it's at a weird length to really do anything nice with. Think I'm gonna sell my V1 Nemesis and Sphinx Zephyr. What are you gonna replace it with? If I know the balisong community, it's that they don't just sell their knives for no reason. Congrats, bro. I'll alert the media. You'll alert the media? Dream Growl, something from Stitch. You're going to replace it with an ELB Pro Flipper? God damn, dude. That sounds nice. What are you going to replace it with? Rent. True. Yeah, that's fair. Fair point. Farbos, we will be... I'm down for Valorant. I don't know if it'll be on stream, though. Turned out I had 2 possible relationships starting Saturday. Now I have 0. So that was the bad part of the middle of my day. Did you scare them away with a balisong, Sam? I shouldn't joke about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. How many people? Farbos, me, Riavs, Bimby, ban me? I mean, that's 5 if you guys want to play, for sure. It will probably be off stream, just so you guys know. I got a low energy count today. I spent half of my day like working on some shit, and it took all the energy out of me. So I'm probably not going to stream it. I pulled out the vape and the trainer and showed them what for, and then I did an aerial and it fell into the water, and I was so embarrassed, and that's the reason that she wasn't interested in me. I play so much. I have 1,500 hours into Rocket League. Don't play it anymore, and probably won't go back to it, to be honest, but it's a fun game. If you need players and play before 10, DM me. I currently have... Wait, 10? You got to give me a time zone on that one, Johnny. But I think we currently have 5. PST. Okay, so 1 a.m. Like an hour and a half. What do you think of Detroit? Can't have shit in Detroit. Literally almost destroyed the pivot sleeve with my Torx driver trying to disassemble my Firefly. Yeah, putting together my nemesis was a rough thing. It was so rough. Oh my god, I have nightmares about what that was, even though it was just last night. I live in Detroit. How do you have shit? Stupid fucking joke. I'm sorry. What up, Kurt? The V1 Firefly, hearing that the Fireflies are hard to disassemble is kind of shocking to me, considering how not amazing the tolerances on them are. Turns out the one I have been on 3 dates with didn't realize they were dates, though. Apparently, we were just hanging out. Wait. Your wording on the message is confusing me. Did you guys hang out and you didn't realize they were dates when they actually were, or did you think they were dates when they actually weren't? Oh, they do. I forgot they put an absurd amount of Loctite on it. I did forget about that, admittedly. Wait, how close am I to 1K on Insta? Oh, I'm 8 followers away on Insta. Let's go. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. God damn. God damn. I'm just thinking about that, dude. Oh, I see, Sam. That sucks. I'm sorry. But, yeah, communication on that, in that friendship or relationship or whatever you want to call it, did not seem to be there. That's why I focus on myself for real, for real. No, don't alt account my Instagram. Please. Thank you. That's insane, though. Like, just thinking back to when I first made my Instagram and was so excited to hit 100 followers on it. And now we're almost at 10 times that. That's fucking awesome, dude. I hate when people assume 7075 aluminum is indestructible. I don't think anyone assumes it's indestructible, but it's definitely a lot more durable than 6061. Double scissor you did on your Insta was clean AF. I don't know if I would call it clean, but it was cool. I'm glad I got that on camera. Oh, it's off my story now. God damn it. Appreciate that, Banby. I remember Ethan at 126-ish subs on YouTube. Dude, you got in early, huh? Peace out, maybe. Oh, wait, no, did I had like 50 subs when Will... Yeah, I had like... I had like 36 or 50 subs when Will first shouted me out. Wow. Okay. Multiverses. Ooh, new character. Dope. Multi-versus stream? I don't have the game. Platform fighters aren't really my specialty. It's free? Yeah, I know it's free. I just... it doesn't really... Like, platform fighters don't really interest me too much. Wait, how many people... Here's another good question. How many people do we have in the Discord? 350? God damn. That's awesome, dude. Thank you guys so much. Do you know how much of a difference 3 layers of duct tape makes on balisong balance? Because it's crazy how much different it made my Kraken feel. I mean, it's not about like 3 layers of duct tape. It's just about the weight that you're adding. See ya, XY. See ya, Jarhu. Have a good night. Give me 1 second here, chat. Batman Arkham Knight or Marvel Spider-Man? Dude, I would love to play Spider-Man on stream, but I've already watched pretty much everything that can possibly happen in that game. So spending $60 on it isn't really the best idea for me. Someone had to say it. I'm not being toxic. For 7 years of balisong flipping, artsy is not that great. I mean, she just focuses on other things, I guess. Some people, like, you can flip for 7 years and not improve because you're not practicing. Played the crap out of Spider-Man PS4, but now I desperately want it again, specifically for my Steam Deck. I mean, is it $60? Yeah, it's $60, dude. If it was like 30, I would consider it, because that would be a really fun game to play on stream. Oh, also the new face. Oh, the new face is ugly as shit. Yeah, no, I probably won't buy it. What I do plan on streaming is fucking Temtem. Temtem's 1.0 update comes out in like a few weeks here, September 6th, yeah. That game's awesome. It's like Pokemon, but an MMO and on Steam. Probably gonna stream that eventually. Will is a phenomenal content creator, and he's made a huge impact on the community. He himself agrees he's an intermediate flipper. No problem with that content is his. Oh, content is his main thing. He's busy otherwise. Will is a better flipper than most people give him credit for. I legitimately do believe that. As someone who also does head-mounted videos which I think is the way that most people judge Will's flipping. Will's flipping on head-mounted videos, he's doing things that he's not going to drop, and he's doing things that are clean, kind of like what I do in my videos, even though I still drop a lot on camera. But like on Blade Bias, I'm doing like 2 of the same combos, whereas off camera I can do better things because I'm not worried about how it looks. Will is absolutely insane at flipping when he's not on camera. Yeah, he is a way better flipper than people give him credit for. I mean, just like late last year, he was part of a competition and he fucking crushed it, dude. Just do more combos, Ethan. Yeah, simple as that. Just do more combos, dude. Yeah, this. You guys remember this? He's way better than people give him credit for, dude. And this was what? This was back in December. That was 8 months ago. What up, Rocky? There's a difference between flipping consistently for a video take and flipping on your own. Exactly. Exactly, dude. What a great way to put it. He's a very aesthetically pleasing style. I like the way that Will flips. Will's behind the 8 balls and Z chokers specifically just look really nice. What song is this? This fucking goes. Landing? It's a super dirty sound, but not really a video thing, but that's pretty cool. When Will and I film, we try not to damage the balisong, but also makes it incredibly harder to film if he's constantly dropping, messing up. Yeah, you ruin a take just by dropping it. His Z chokers are so clean, dude. Although Ty still holds the record for me for cleanest Z choker I've ever seen. Let me see if I can find it. Do I buy Prisma or wait for BSW? Oh, Blade Show West. That's up to you, dude. I think they're both good options. Okay, maybe I'm not going to be able to find it. It was the Mako video.
This is the Mako V4, and...
Shut up, Ty. No one cares. I'm just here to watch a single thing of B-roll. I don't care about your opinion. Yeah. Here it is. This, I think, is one of the cleanest Z-chokers I've ever seen to this day. Something about the way that he Z-chokers in this next clip. Wait, what? So, yeah, something about that, dude, is just like, whoo! Damn, Ty. Okay, I see you. And this was back in February. Keep in mind, Ty really only started seriously flipping like early January. Because I bought him his Arctic in... I gave it to him December 23rd, I believe. And then he had that for like a week, and then he like seriously got into flipping like early January. So that was like a month after he like actually started improving, or focusing on improving at least. Yeah, the way he pulls back into it and then just stops. Because generally when you do a Z-choker, you pull it up and then you go back down a little bit to catch it. But he pulls it up and then he just stops and grabs it. Okay, Bodhi. Enjoy the puppy time. Yeah, Vulgar, the Live Blade Prisma technically exists. There was supposed to be one final drop of red Marin lights, but those handles got all messed up. So what Machine Wise did is he did a singular drop of Marin light blades on Prisma handles, and Brandon owns one of those, as do maybe 20 other people in the community. Are Prismas still selling out in 20 seconds? I believe they are, yeah. Featured in the upcoming review. Let's go! Upcoming review. Let's go! One of my biggest regrets that I have many regrets of Blade Show. I'm going to be honest. But one of my biggest regrets of Blade Show is not flipping the Live Blade Prisma more. Not flipping the Live Blade Prisma more. Not flipping your little butter knife more. And not trying... what balisong was it? Not trying a... Maybe it was a planarian. Like Ty said, the Prisma's great, but not for everyone. Yeah. Yep. Does the Volp have an Amazon listing? I mean, I don't know how someone... Hey, look, it's me. I really don't know how someone got an Amazon listing up, considering... Wait, did he remove this video? Or was that just a glitch? Oh, it's just a glitch. Okay. It has one review. Oh, yeah, this one. I literally don't know what this means. Yeah, Will didn't have a planarian. I mean, I do regret... I guess one of my main regrets is not spending enough time with the Tsunami. I don't really have any regrets of Blade Show, because Blade Show is fucking awesome, but like if I could do it again, I would spend more time with specific balisongs. Live Blade Prisma, the Butter Knife, the Tsunami, the Hom stuff, and some more stuff from Will's collection. Yeah, I don't know what this means. The orange model does not flip as well as the rest of the others. Here's my crackpot tinfoil hat theory. Is that this guy was at Blade Show and tried the prototype Vulp, and is now comparing the prototype orange Vulp from Blade Show to the purple one that he just bought. Or he's lying that he even has one, because how did he order it 2 hours ago and then it just arrived? Even if he lives near an Amazon warehouse, I don't think any shipping was that fast. So he's either lying or he's comparing it to the prototype at Blade Show. But that's still that's the thing. Like the prototype at Blade Show didn't flip poorly. And I doubt this has changed too much. Balisong flipping is calling people stupid for flipping live blades and then showed his dream valley, which is a live blade. Oh my god. People aren't even ironic anymore, I swear, dude. What is the logic? What is the logic? Current idea is to make a community BS score using people like Ethan, Ty, Stitch, Lucas, Machine-Wise Fellowship. Can I just say, like, off the bat, that it is insane to be in a list with those other people? Besides Ty. Ty fucking sucks, but Stitch, Lucas, Machine-Wise Fellowship, Ethan, Ty. That's nuts. Oh my god. I'm clipping all the Ty hate comments. He deserves better. True. It is true. I don't know why I'm going so hard on Ty today. I'm getting all my pent-up frustration out from the fact that we haven't recorded a podcast in 3 fucking months. That's all it is. No, I love Ty. You can show him that. I'm sure he'd think it was funny. Yeah, I think it definitely should be a community BS score. But then still shown on the BS list alongside everything else. Like throw it on there, but just say it, like in the note, say like it was a community done score. The only thing that would need to happen, which would suck, is to coordinate all of the reviewers. Like having Stitch say that the flipping is a 7, and then having Machine-Wise say that the flipping is a 5, which I doubt. I'm just throwing out numbers here. You would have to say, okay, does that mean it's a 6, or should we do the lower score? That's gonna be a nightmare. Not gonna lie. What is the wave? Artsy x Nabali's crossover event of the century, except not of the century, because the Vault is better. IMO. Just based on design. My puppy let me go. Welcome back, Bodhi. You deserve it, dude. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you. Is it a trainer or a live blade? It's a trainer that looks like a live blade. So you get the worst of both worlds. You get the threatening factor of a live blade without the ability to use it like a live blade. Like an average. Round up or down to whatever number each one is closest to. So yeah, like an average, I guess. So if 3 people rate it a 6, one person rates it a 7, and then the other person rates it a 5, it would probably be like a 6. How do I donate? No possible way to donate to me. Sorry, man. That's intentional. That sounds incredibly stupid. You can get more info on it on Artsy's Instagram, or you can go back to the beginning of the stream. Go back to the beginning of the stream and hear my thoughts on it, because as much as I like the design, I don't think it was really thought through fully. In a war-ridden tyrannical world, I pray to be progressive and top sty hate. Holy shit. Stop tie hate and free Bodhi from his ruthless totalitarian puppy. That is crazy. To be honest, we do also want people that are not as well liked in the community to rate it as well, along with just neutral people that aren't necessarily friends with us. I get the neutral thing. What do you mean about... Are you saying what I think you're saying with the first part of that sentence? Because if you're saying what I think you're saying... Not a good idea. Johnny gets it. No, that's a perfect way to do it, Brandon. You got to get the people who are neutral, the people who are friends, the people who are... I am saying what you think. What? So we can make a $90 profit by reselling the thing 2 weeks after he gets it? That's a terrible idea. I'm just gonna say it. That's an awful idea. I think it's just, you're gonna send it to him. He's gonna make a shitty video about it, or maybe 2 or 3 to get the clickbait in, and then he's gonna sell the thing for a 90% upcharge on his website. If he does that, we can probably literally sue him. He did it to NRB. Why didn't NRB sue him? Oh boy. I mean, it's not like it matters, but Will has told me that they're on very good terms at the moment. Will made a whole video about why you shouldn't really trust balisong flipping. I find it hard to believe that balisong flipping just forgot about that. Obviously, dude, it is your decision, but oh boy, that's gonna be a nightmare. He does have the farthest reach. Yeah, I do get the strategic element of giving him one to review. I just see it as he's gonna use it as a way to take advantage of one of his viewers like he always does. Will made a video about balisong flipping? Yeah, it's on a second channel. I think it's, the name of it is like My Opinion on Balisong Flipping, featuring the Kershaw Lucha or something. It is an old video, to be fair, but... Funny that the Bally community is more toxic than the gun community. Yeah, until the gun community threatens to shoot everyone that doesn't agree with them. It's not like we can stop him from getting one and giving his thoughts anyway. That's inevitable no matter what. But I'm thinking, at least in that scenario, he's paying money for it. You know? Again, it's your choice, and I do see why you would want to give him one. I totally get it. But yeah. It'll probably be the one balisong flipping video that I actually watch on my own accord. To be fair. But I totally, yeah, you should give it to friends, to neutral people, to people who everyone really doesn't like. Because then, the way I see it, you can either show how biased the people who are friends with you are, aka me, Ty, etc. Or you can show that the Vulp is literally just good. Because if all those people, neutral, against, and for, give it like similar scores, it shows that it's just a good balisong and there's no bias there. So yeah, I think that's a great idea. Barbos, I assume you didn't see my story the other day. I have a picture of it right here. I posted this on my story the other day because I saw this in a YouTube comment section. I like how balisong flipping complains about not having enough money when everyone else is working jobs on top of all the content that they create. He complains about not having enough money? That's insane. Dude gets half of his balisongs for free and then sells them at a huge profit. Tuning my Firefly from scratch. Good luck, Riavs. What up, Rogue? Yeah, the vault's probably gonna go far and wide. I don't really know. I would actually love to know, Brandon, if you could just like DM me a few names who you're also sending the vault to. Actually, no, that's not necessary. Because I was just thinking, I kind of want to be in the loop for when they get theirs so that I know if mine is just delayed or if it's not coming, like anything like that. But if you, I mean, I guess we confirmed that they got shipped, so at this point it's just a waiting game. So yeah, that doesn't really matter. Yeah, I know the list is pretty large. But considering he said that it shipped out, I'm not really worried anymore. I was talking to Ty the other day, and I was like, I wish we knew who else they were going to so that we knew if it was just a problem with everyone not getting theirs yet, or if it's just, like, us. Yeah, I did see it. I did see it, Brandon. I also had the notification pop up on my desktop, so I'm aware. Which is why the list isn't necessary. It'll get here when it gets here. I just have to be patient, and that's tough when I'm really excited for the thing. Yeah, he's making a ton of money off of AdSense, and he gets all of his balisongs that he reviews for fucking free. Plus, all of the balisongs that he does flip in his videos are $20 anyway. I can't... gosh. I gotta love people that get sent everything for free and make a ton of money off of YouTube and then complain that they don't make enough money. As someone who is negative $1,600 in the hole on YouTube, yeah, I don't like people who complain about that kind of stuff. Oh gosh, especially that's a topic for another day. I'm not going to get any further into that. I really want the vault without the bottle opener. What someone needs to do is get a vault without a bottle opener and compare it to a vault with a bottle opener. Because wouldn't the vault with a bottle opener or without a bottle opener be more blade biased because there's more material in the blade, or did they account for that in the design? I don't know if that's something you can answer, Brandon, or... His Sahara review sounded so biased. Yeah, I mean, again, it's a conversation for another day, but basically anything that balisong flipping gets for free or specifically has an affiliate code with, he shills to no end. Without even mentioning that he's unbiased. So, I think it's tough to trust him if there's an affiliate code existing in his description. Former balisong flipping mod here. He's really not a cool guy. When you say mod, do you mean from the Discord? I'm technically a former balisong flipping mod myself, which I think is I think that sentence is funny as all hell. I honestly don't know, but that logic is sound and it's what I would think. Interesting. So maybe people who say that it's Discord mod from one of his biggest servers. Oh, so not the most recent one. Yo, we got an inside scoop in the building, yo. Jeez. I don't have any actual malice towards balisong flipping. Not that you care, but he just comes up a lot on streams like this because obviously people come in and talk about him, so the conversation gets veered over. Can't imagine a live blade vault will ever exist. That's what you think. Wait until Frankenforge gets his hands on one of those. That would be insane. Rebladed vault. Someone spends like $100 to reblade a vault. More than the thing's even worth. I think, yeah, it does make sense in my head. If everyone is saying that the vault is pretty blade biased, I wonder who out of the people saying that have the trainer model. Theoretically, how much would I have to pay you for either of your Arctics? I wouldn't feel comfortable selling my green one just because it is so beat and not in great condition. Plus, it is a huge part of my brand. And my other one, I still like flipping my other one because it's still in pretty good condition. And also it was a gift for my parents for Christmas, so I don't really feel comfortable selling it. I would throw a number out there like fucking $170 just because if someone was willing to pay that, it would be worth it on my end, but I would never actually feel comfortable selling it for that because I believe no one would actually want to buy that. So my Arctics really aren't for sale, unfortunately. The Fire and Ice one I'll probably sell if I ever quit the balisong community, but the green one is going to stay with me for as long as it is able to flip. A live blade made by Nabali's. Yeah, I gotcha. I used to follow him like a drone in my early days in the community. That seems to be like the pipeline. Balisong flipping takes a lot of people who don't know any better, mostly children, under his wing, and in my words, brainwashes them into believing that everyone else is wrong. And then people like you wake up and see, oh shit, this probably isn't the best place to be. And then you move on to other people in the community, which is great. I have seen it happen to... I've been in other servers, and I've watched that process happen. From them shilling balisong flipping until they die, to realizing that he's maybe not the best dude, to now not really liking him. Oh, they'll definitely pay for reblades, yeah. What's the artsy balisong looking like? I can pull it up really quick for you here. Here's the artsy balisong. It's a trainer, by the way, not a live blade. What do you think about the cases that Will made for balisongs? They look great. I will be buying one. I will be... I spelled Will Hirsch wrong. Holy. There we go. I hope he never sees that one. I will be buying Echo relatively soon-ish, probably by the end of the year. I think Echo looks amazing. I'm missing a lot of messages here. Sorry, guys. What's your opinion on it? It shouldn't look like a live blade. I don't think they really thought that through. I don't hate many people, but it's wrong on Brandon BF's part to start vids like trainers are better than live blades, and that's a fact, or clones are better than all companies except Glidr. Yeah, it's just shitty. Specifically, trainers are better than live blades because there's no reason to say that either one of them are factually better than the other. Believe me or not, no, I believe you, Modern. I have seen it firsthand in his calls. He treats his fans like he cares about them, and then he backstabs them by selling balisongs $100 more than they're worth, and people buy them because they're from balisong flipping. Penguin Val. All right, Farbos. Have fun in League. I can't believe I just said that. I subscribed to BF way back when he started. I got bored and searched balisong. I think he had less than 200 subscribers. I thought he was okay. I'm sure he was fine in the early days. Yeah, he spammed the fan tag. What am I saying? He spammed the hashtag. He announced a give. Did he never do that giveaway? I remember he announced a giveaway in the Discord server, and then I don't think he ever did the giveaway. No, no one has more info on that goose. That's all we know about it is that picture. What are your thoughts on hybrid theory? I don't know what that is inside. I figured Echo would be the one you'd go with, that or Bravo. I am going with Echo. My original choice was Delta, but then I took a look at it and I was like, is 7 really going to be enough for me? And Echo just seems way better. And as far as Bravo, Bravo looks great, Brandon. I love Bravo. But I have this. I have a carrying case for balisongs. I don't need another one. So I want one that's protective. I think the Vulp will be better than the Wave as well. Okay, I'm going rapid fire mode. I am getting way behind on chat. He says everything like it's a fact. Yeah, that sucks. What up, Pyroflips? Arctic is literally available. Yeah, it's not available very often. I have not seen Balisong Flipping's oil vid. No. He did say something like that. There's a Will Hirsch Flips video on that topic. You are correct. He did the giveaway, but he did it in a really bad way. Blah, 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 blah. You only got 2 Balisongs. That's fair. It's one thing to say something bad, know you messed up, and apologize. It's a whole nother thing to pretend it never happened. Yep. Yep. It's not the fact that he said it, it's how he handled it. Exactly. He got faker as he went along, just lost interest in his content. I feel like that's the case for a lot of people. I don't remember that Deadshot, but I remember hearing about it. This is painful. I'm kind of friends with Brandon. Sorry, dude. I don't have anything against him, but I'm going to speak about the things that he could be doing better or isn't doing very good at all. It's just the nature of holding a 3-hour-long live stream where you talk about your opinions and your experiences in the Balisong community. He bans a lot of his fans in Discord for even being remotely against him. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. He cannot take criticism whatsoever. He took me off the mod list, like, live on stream because I was talking about being a mod. And I was like, I can see what he's doing. I can see that he's lying. Boom. Completely gone. Live on stream. There's a clip of it somewhere. Everyone has their opinion and everyone needs to voice them. Yeah, that's a very respectable of you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't think there's no hate here. Talking about something that someone did or something that someone is not doing correctly is not hate in my eyes. It's just discussion. I like to think I'm not a very hateful person, unless we're talking about the Nautilus. I hate the Nautilus. Totally kidding. But yeah. For the second time, no, I have not seen the Balisong flipping oil vid on the Firefly. I don't watch his videos. I only watched his videos once, and it's what convinced me to buy a Glidr Arctic, and for that, I have to thank Balisong flipping, but I have not watched anything past that, nor do I intend to. Unless he does a video on the Vault, because I gotta see that. Remember when he joined the server, we were going nuts on r/plays? That was so funny. Balisong flipping joined the server. Skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji. Balisong flipping left the server. That was fantastic. You guys really came through on that one. We didn't even do anything, and he left. The oil really ain't that thick, though. I mean, the first version of it was water. If even that. I just got the knot back already. I already have to send it off. That's the nature of the knot, unfortunately, from what I've seen of it. It's sad, but... He's always trying to start stuff on the sales page. That's his origins, is the spamming the sales page. He doesn't really care for the community. He just doesn't seem like a nice guy. Not apologizing is disrespectful and messed up. It's not even the fact that he didn't apologize. It's the fact that he just doesn't acknowledge it at all. He says that it never happened when there's screenshots of it happening. And that's just sad. Way back, I liked BF. I mentioned him in the Will Hirsch server. That is another thing. Most of Balisong Flipping's community is a bunch of impressionable children. No offense to you, ban me, but it is unfortunately the truth. That will defend him no matter what happens. And since the rest of the Balisong community is also very close-minded about talking about him, arguments happen and a lot of hate flows back and forth, which is why I try to just... If people are going to talk about him, just discussions, no hate or anything. We used to stay up all night banning kids from rival servers. It's insane. A lot of his fan base are under 15 who are really new to the Balisong community. Yeah, exactly. They're impressionable children. And as someone who has sat in on a call that who sat in a voice chat call, he was talking with his server. You can really tell the mental games that he plays to like brainwash his community. It was disgusting, sitting in on that call and hearing the things that he was saying. See, people, again, appreciate you keeping things neutral and having a take even if it's not agreed upon. If we can't discuss, then what else are we going to do? Have a good night, Modern. Good talking to you. Getting something for free from NRB and then just selling it is morally wrong. And selling it before anyone else even got theirs. He sold the Koenig trainer the day before it even launched. He definitely manipulates his audience. Again, I was in a voice call with him when he had that most recent server that he deleted. And he pretends like he cares. He pretends like he's their friend. He pretends like he's a father figure that really cares about them and likes them. And to the point where even myself was starting to sit there thinking like, oh yeah, like he's like a chill guy. And then I stopped and I was like, holy shit, no he's not. What is happening? He went on some crazy rant about the, oh gosh, the jury duty system? Like, he's sitting in this call with 50 12-year-olds talking about how the jury duty system is stupid and rigged and, like, no one should do it. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? What is happening? And my dad is pretty, he works in law enforcement. So, like, I'm obviously just sitting there thinking, like, half of the things he's saying I know for a fact are wrong. And he's just saying them to these 12-year-olds who just listen to anything he says. I have a problem with anyone who uses their audience as a mindless drone to do their bidding. If that makes any sense. Think XQC going on r/place and telling his community to delete a drawing just because he wants to, and that drawing will be immediately deleted. Same with balisong flipping. He'll say an opinion and everyone will just agree with him because they're young, impressionable kids. That's why I urge my audience to not just take things I say at face value, to do your own research and to form your own opinions. Because the last thing that I want is a mindless mob that only agrees with me because it's me and you like me. He shouldn't be preaching his own political opinion on kids who don't know anything yet. Exactly. Exactly. Superlube is food safe? No way. That's insane. I'm definitely gonna fact check that because I definitely don't trust people in my chat telling me, yeah, go drink Superlube. Yeah, go drink Superlube. It's food safe. Yeah, do that. I'm definitely gonna fact check that for myself, but I'll look into that. Oh, even Ty is saying it is. Okay. If you're gonna cut food with a bally, use Superlube. Interesting. I can send a picture inside the Discord of the bottle. Oh, if it's on the bottle, for sure, send it. Food safe can make many different things, yeah. Or can mean many different things. I fry my eggs with it? I don't believe you guys. I don't believe you guys. I can't lie. There's no way. You guys are crazy. Hey, look at this thing that goes in my balisong. Glug. Yeah, Deadshot, you wake up essentially. That's what I mean when I say he has his viewers brainwashed, because the amount I've legitimately seen 5 or 6 different people at this point wake up and slowly start to realize that all the things that he's saying and all the things that he's preaching aren't the best and aren't exactly true. Which is the reason I use, like, brainwashed. Because I legitimately believe he has somewhat brainwashed a portion of his community. Food? It is food grade. What the fuck? Food grade. Oh shit. And people are saying it's low-key good. What does Superlube taste like? We talking about bally flipping, I'm guessing? Yeah, as much as I try and avoid the conversations on him, sometimes you just can't avoid it. He's got pretty nasty in some comments when I expressed a differing opinion from his. He ended up deleting the comment chain. That, if you delete comment chains, that just kind of proves that you're a bit too emotional of a person to have a following to me. I'm definitely, don't get me wrong, I am definitely guilty of saying things to someone and then going back and deleting it afterwards because I feel bad about it. But like, someone who is, and that's, I don't think that that's anyone in the balisong community. I hope not. Not going to remember every instance, obviously, but that's more before I got into the community. But if you're having emotional outbursts that you feel the need to go back and delete afterwards, maybe you should step back and say, I have 200,000 people who are actively watching my videos. Maybe I should think about how this is making an impression on them. Should I keep my social name Eternal Slayer 66 or should I change it to Eternal Flips? Up to you, dude. I'm not going to give you an opinion on if you should change your brand or not. Initially, he seems like a down-to-earth guy, but he started to become toxic towards him and others. Yeah. I wish other people were there with me when I was sitting in on those VCs in his Discord server, because the things that I heard were just crazy. I had a notepad written down of all the things that I heard, but I don't remember if I saved it or not. Let me look for it really quick. No, I didn't save it. That sucks. Whatever. Not that big of a deal. He enjoys having the power to ban people. Oh, of course he does. Oh, I don't doubt that. Okay, sorry, chat. I'm getting very distracted today, but... yeah, okay, nothing interesting. Speed mode, here we go. Somebody in the comments asked about drama. Replies were just gone. Oh boy. It'd be cool if there's a YouTube with balisong flipping upload consistency that isn't balisong flipping, if you know what I'm saying. If you mean daily videos, I think the closest you're going to get is Blade Bias. Go check it out, link in the description. Or Wilhurst Flips. I did not say a word. He just went on for stuff about a few hours. Monologuing. What were thoughts on the wave? If you want my full opinions, rewind to the beginning of the stream. But to sum it up for you, I think the design's cool, but the fact that it looks like a live blade, they did not think it through completely because there are a ton of issues with that specific design. All my homies love Blade Bias. I'm continually shocked by the amount of people that don't know that Blade Bias exists. I can't lie. So many times people on stream will be like, what's Blade Bias? Wait, you have a second channel? Oh my god, dude. It's not crazy, because like we don't really shill it that much, but if I had my own place, I could do Blade Bias almost daily. I can do Blade Bias daily in my new apartment, assuming people would be okay with it not being outside all the time. I would do what I did the other day and film 4 or 5 Blade Biases in a row, upload them all, and then schedule them. That's what I would do. Especially if I was at school, because at school I can upload a video in 5 seconds. 5 seconds flat. Ty, you do have your own place, though. Are other people also able to also upload to Blade Bias? It's me and Ty. It's at Telestro Flips in the chat right now. It's a joint channel between us two because we wanted a place to put more opinionated content, more lower effort content, while not splitting our audience into 2 separate channels, so we combined them, which I think was a great idea. I think Blade Bias I'm personally most proud of out of anything I've done on YouTube so far, with the exception of maybe the Flip tournament or just the overall vibe I've created with my streams. My streams are probably the thing I'm most proud of in terms of what I've done for the community, but Blade Bias I'm super proud of. Specifically the podcast. I think the podcast is a fantastic idea, and I love the podcast a lot. I'll only watch a video, a flipping video, if it's specifically indoors, preferably while in a Taco Bell. You just gave me an idea, but I would never do that. There's no way. You can't buy a Raken live online, but you can buy a trainer. You can buy a Raken live online, just not on Squid's official website. My own place, I see Ty. Have a good night, Sam. What's a good starter camera you would recommend? It's probably in your pocket, your phone. You can do amazing things with your phone. All of my videos, early videos, not early videos, my cycloid video and all of my streams are shot exclusively on my phone. You like Linkin Park? Hit or miss depending on the song, quite honestly. I'll probably be doing a lot of Blade Bias things in my new apartment, but inside my new apartment, because doing things outside on a college campus is going to be tough. With a giant camera strapped to my head, going to a techie school where people are going to stop and ask me what the camera is, as well as ask me what I'm doing with a knife, Blade Bias is probably going to become an inside thing. What kind of music do you listen to? Alt-rock and rock lately. You could just do it with a Squiddy. That doesn't eliminate the fact that I would have to go out in public with a giant long camera strapped to the top of my head, which I'm not exactly embarrassed about. I just wouldn't be as comfortable talking to the camera as I am currently in Blade Bias. Like I said, not embarrassed, but it would be in my mind enough to distract me just enough to not be able to make as good Blade Bias content as I feel I have been making in the past. Are you excited for the Madco? Not really. What do you think the price for it will be? They said it'll be around 400. $150-ish for the Madco? Bro, no. It's a titanium trainer from Squid with a nice blade steel. They estimate around 400 for the Madco. I thought it was a slight upgrade. No, it is a massive overhaul of the Mako platform. Swordfish. From what I know, the Madco is a long way from being in production. I wish they would produce more things. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Squid, drop 1 or 2 of your designs and release the Swordfish and the Hydro. Wow, that was the worst internet outage I've had yet. Holy cow. Sorry about that, guys. They're at their max capacity of production right now. Yeah, I bet. I didn't really like the Madco that much, to be honest. Ban me, yes you are. You just have to fiddle with it a little bit. The Hydro. I'm fiending for the Hydro. The Hydro was so sick. You think they'll discontinue the Squid Trainer? I think Squid, personally, is too stubborn to discontinue any of their models, even though they're approaching the point where they probably should, because their product stack is only competing with each other. The high-end Squid Trainers are just competing with the low-end Kraken Trainers at this point. Your opinion on the BRS replicant? Stock reps actually are fun to flip. That's my hot take. Stock reps are super sick. I didn't spend too much time with them, but I really like it. Have you seen the ID Balisong Sirius V2? I think is that the one that Death Flips reviewed like a week or two ago and he was like super into, or he unboxed, not reviewed, sorry. Because that thing looks cool. I might not. I'm not in the market to buy any Balisong right now, unfortunately. I think they need to discontinue something. Because they're just squeezing their product stack closer and closer together to the point where they're overlapping. A high-end Triton is more expensive than a low-end Squid Trainer. A high-end Squid Trainer is more expensive than a low-end Kraken Trainer. Hell, even a titanium edition Mako is more expensive than a low edition, or than a mid-tier Triton. They need to spread things out, especially with the introduction of the Swordfish, which is going to directly compete, theoretically, with the Squid Trainer. My vote would be for Squid Trainer or Triton. I agree, personally. Don't discontinue the Mako, because $100 for Balisong, perfect entry level right there. Discontinue the Squid Trainer or the Triton, because that's where they're trying to focus a lot of their new incoming trainers. And then maybe even discontinue the high-end carbon fiber Nautilus, because the Hydro is going to exist eventually, and people are just going to buy that. I'm scared the Mako will get discontinued and I will cry. The Mako is the one Balisong that they have that doesn't overlap with anything else. Even a high-end Mako, ignoring the titanium mod for a second, even the high-end inked Mako doesn't compete with the Triton. So I don't think the Mako should go at all. Or just make drops less frequent. Or don't stock 30 of each thing every week. Like, there's so many things they could do to lower production that wouldn't hurt them, I don't think, sales-wise. Because they're not selling out that fast anymore anyway. I feel like a Mako, Kraken, and Nami are the only knives they need. Mako, Kraken Trainer, Nami. I would put the Squid Trainer in there, but lower the price down to around the price of a Triton. Would you recommend getting a Squid Trainer or a Mako? I'd recommend getting a Mako over a Squid Trainer any day. I have a Squid Trainer right back there. It's not my favorite. I'm probably going to sell it soon, to be honest. It's slippery, its balance is super weird, and it's just not the best. Oh, the Squiddy has to stay. The Squiddy is, as Brandon said, a necessity. The Squiddy would be like Nabali's getting rid of their $20 Balisongs. Like, you kind of can't. Or it would be like Machine-Wise saying, yeah, we're not going to do weekly drops on the Seraph anymore. It'd be like, oh, that sucks. Squid has too many products, and I don't think that's a very hot take anymore. Especially looking at what they're planning on releasing in the Swordfish, which is going to directly compete with the Squid Trainer, which is... I mean, Brandon, you said it in the Nautilus video. Squid is basically just competing with themselves, even at the Nautilus price range. Not really anymore, but... For tricks like ladders, is it possible on a Mako? Possible, but hard. Squid Trainer price drops to Triton. Triton discontinued, Carbon not leaves. I totally agree with that. Personally, I really, really agree with a price drop on the Squid Trainer, specifically with the threat of the Antarctic. But here's the other thing. Let's discontinue the titanium mods. Am I the only one? Let's get rid of titanium mods. Sell the screws aftermarket. This is taking up so much of their production capacity, I bet, and they're not even worth it. There is no world in which I would pay $214 for a Squid Trainer with screws that strip easier than normal screws. The Squiddy Titanium mod, yeah, keep it. Whatever. I don't care about that. But there is no universe I pay $215 for this. From what I know, dropping the Squid Trainer price to the Triton price would certainly make the Squid Trainer not profitable. Then maybe, if that wouldn't work, maybe combine them somehow. Drop the Squid Trainer down to like 160. And take away some of the complexities of the Squid Trainer. I know the Squid Trainer is iconic, but something needs to happen in this price range right here. Like, look at this. Why would I buy this when I can buy this for $5 more? $5. $5 more for an upgrade in every single aspect of flipping. Better blade steel, bushings, better handle material, better finish, better grip, better flipping experience. It makes no sense. And don't even get me started. I don't see where it is. Don't even get me started on the Mako. The Mako titanium mod is like $150. And also, we don't need a carbon fiber knot. I would even go as far to say we don't need a winter knot. We certainly don't need a $260 knot. That's what I can say. The winter knot's cool, I guess. Realistically, a lot of Squid's price, like, they should switch from selling. Here's what they should do. Ready? If I want a winter Nautilus, I buy a normal Nautilus for $240. And I pay $15 for white G10. I don't know if that works. I don't know the price of G10 or anything like that. But just sell it separately. Squid needs to tighten in all of their products. Or not, they need to spread them out. But they also need to tighten in the prices of their specific products, because the Squid Trainer goes from $175 to $215. That's a huge range. If they could drop that down, then they could more easily put other products in there to fill those other price gaps. I don't know how this turned into me telling Squid how to run their business. I don't know how any of this works, to be fair. But, because think, soon enough, we're going to have a swordfish that's probably going to go right here. Or maybe right here. And the Squid Trainer might become obsolete. Possibly. As sad as that is to say, because I like the texturing on the Squid Trainer is not modern enough to stay in Squid's product stack. I would argue that the Triton should stay in Squid's product stack because they have this thing along the side, which Brandon said, Brandon, you told me this feels like jimping, and it completely changed my opinion on the Triton. It's got extra grip. Squid Trainer's got fucking nothing. It's got nothing along the sides. Also, orange Squid Trainer. Oh, it looks like shit. What the fuck? Why does it look bad? Why does that look terrible? Does that look terrible to anyone else? Does this orange look awful to anyone else? It has a green tint to it. Yeah. It's like green in here. Oh, God. That's really bad. That's really bad. Also, this... Someone needs to say it. All of the pictures of all of the pictures of the Kraken Trainer, specifically this one, make the Kraken Trainer look really unappealing. Kraken Trainer side grip things are a lot grippier than I expected. Triton V2 should stay. I agree. Orange is hard to photograph. I mean, they did it with the Mako. It could be a texturing thing, I guess. The Mako orange looks good. Kind of. A little. Okay, what about this, guys? What about this? We take the Mako. We put the line of the Triton V2 down the side of it. We up the price by like 10 bucks. We get rid of the Triton. And then we get rid of the Squid Trainer and replace it with the Swordfish. That's not bad. Oh, and harden the blade on the Mako. The Triton does deserve to exist because the Mako blade isn't hardened. I forgot about that. Nautilus or Raken? Raken every single day of the week. Brandon, cover your ears. I hate the Nautilus. It's my hot take. I'm back because I found a pic of you on a watch by one of your fans. What? What up, Judah? Yeah, the price of the Mako is really nice. I'm just trying to find a way to make people, like, to make it happier for getting rid. Hate is an exceptionally strong word to use considering your experience just came down to poor tuning experience. No, I didn't like how the knot flipped. I legitimately don't enjoy the knot, even if mine didn't have tap issues. In my eyes, for me personally, there's no redeeming qualities about the knot. I get why people like it, and I definitely still recommend it if you think you would like it, but for me personally, the G10 felt awful, the flipping experience was lackluster, the durability left something to be desired, and the feeling in the hand was not good. The knot does look nice, I'll give that to you. Yeah, it doesn't fit my style at all. Even though I like light balisongs, but the knot doesn't do anything for me. Alright, I'm done telling other companies how to run their fucking businesses because I'm 19 and don't know what I'm talking about. You threw your Mako in a fire pit? Why? Well, We'll just have to agree to strongly disagree. That's fine. I love agreeing to disagree. I don't want to get in an argument over balisong preferences. Not that I doubt that we would, but yeah. I'll agree to disagree on that one. The carbon fiber knot, we'll talk about it. Carbon fiber knot isn't bad. It's better than the normal knot, but it's still not amazing. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Who is doing this? This has to be fake. You know what? No, I believe it's a fake photo. Even though it had the LCD artifacts on it, I believe it's a fake photo. I don't know. There's no way. 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 I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. You're 19? Well, that makes you 19. It sure does, dude. It sure does make me 19. Do you like your Damascus Cracker Raken? I fucking love my Damascus Cracker Raken. My Damascus Cracker Raken put all of my faith back in squid. I was losing faith in squid for a little bit there, I can't lie. But the Kraken brought me right back to a squid fanboy. James, where did you find that picture? Please tell me you did not find it on Instagram. Oh, look in memes. Oh, God. No, I don't like your background. This is weird. You guys are starting to get out of hand with this shit. This is your computer background? What is wrong with you? Why? Why? The parasocial shit is starting way too quickly. Unironically starting to get creepy. It's a little weird, I can't lie. It's a little strange. Brandon, does this shit happen to you? It has to, right? It has to. I mean, to be fair, my phone background is like Brandon and Lucas and Andre and Ty. But that's not in a weird way, I don't think. Maybe it is. You guys be the judge. Am I being a hypocrite? Maybe I'm being a hypocrite. Let me see if I can find a picture of my phone background. No, I can't. I can basically give you guys an idea of it, though. It is this picture, this picture, this picture, and this picture all photoshopped together in 4 corners. So maybe I'm being a hypocrite. I'm open to interpretation. Holy shit, we're so close to 1,000. Are we going to hit 1,000 followers on Instagram live on stream? Is this going to happen? We were at 991 earlier today. Yeah, I saw it. Fucking crispy Mako. You threw your Mako in a fire. The poor thing. You're supposed to throw it in water. People send me that stuff all the time. Do you find it weird, or am I weird to find that weird? I found it on Reddit? That's not... No, that's not on Reddit. I don't believe you. You should make an old... No, I'm not... I don't even know why I started reading that. I mean, a fan literally made a shirt with my face that says, "I'm the Meat King." Yeah, that's true. I feel like I don't know how to feel, because on one hand I feel weird for feeling weird about it, but on the other hand I think it's kind of weird that people are using my face as their fucking Apple Watch background. I am going to lose my mind if, James, you're telling the truth. If I look up r/balisong and then Camaro EE, what comes up? Thank fuck nothing comes up. Holy cow, I have never been happier. I have never been happier. It's just a post from his own account. Oh, it's not anywhere. So if I just look up Camaro EE on Reddit, what comes up? What the fuck? You know what? I'm not going to go any further down, actually. That's probably... I'm not going to start scrolling on Reddit live on stream. That's probably not a good idea. Is there an r/Camaro EE? No, there shouldn't be. If there is, I'm going to... No, there's not. Thank God. I DM'd you the link. Just gonna... Oh, Jesus. It's real. This is 3 months old? What? He even tagged me in it and I didn't see it? What the fuck? XY, what's going on, dude? What the fuck? Why is it tagged with NSFW? Why is it from 3 months ago? Why did he... I have never seen this in my life. This is what happens. I really shouldn't be surprised. Because I guess this is what happens when I stream for like 10 hours a week for half a year. I guess it makes sense that it happens, but I don't know, dude. Something about that just feels wrong. What up, Minty? How you doing? It shouldn't. It shouldn't. How much longer are you going to stream for? Probably another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to go play Valorant with the boys! Do we still have 5 for Valorant? What was it? Farbos, me, Bimby, Riavs, and Ban Me, I think? Why not the girls? What girls? Bimby, Duck, I think we have 5, but we might have 4, so I'll let you know when we're done. Or when we start. The fact that it was a self-post, that only people looking for it or people following him could see it. Yeah. Just ping me and no mic. We'll ping you if we have room. If we don't and you don't hear anything from us, that's why. Woo-wee! Look at this, Jarhu. Look at Jarhu go. I like the look of this thing. Although, this thing looks like you took a Kraken trainer and smashed it together with a Mako. Does anyone else get that feeling? You guys good at Valorant? I like to think I'm okay at Valorant. Most underrated balisong. I still think the Arctic is kind of slept on, unironically. I'm going back to Better Call Saul. James, you watch Better Call Saul? Let's fucking go. Off stream, I'm okay at Valorant. Ethan can vouch. Farbo's kind of nutty at Valorant offline. He kind of goes crazy. Did I just say nutty? Oh my god. Oh, I'm reverting back to my pre-YouTube state. This is not good. I'm falling apart on stream, guys. I started it tonight. I'm in the middle of episode 2. Dude, if you and I were doing an apartment together, I would legitimately watch it with you. We could have Better Call Saul night like once a week. Cuz Bimby there he is. Bimby simps over the show, and it's kind of made me interested in seeing if it's actually all it's cracked up to be. Can we do a Discord call, Better Call Saul one night a week? You guys can. I'm not going to make it an official community event or anything. Riavs, just so you know, we're probably going to be playing Valorant in the next, like, 20 minutes here, in case you're still interested in having your spot. If not, we have someone ready to fill it. So if you're not there, sorry. I'm gonna do the thing where I'm like day one of asking you to do a thing. Yay! More people doing... Yay! More unoriginal jokes. Yay! Love it. I'll take a break from tuning. Just let me know when it's happening. Okay, we'll be sure to @ you. What up, Flip Off? Does anyone know anything about this game? Cult of the Lamb? Because I watched someone play it earlier on stream. It looks fucking fun, dude. I might buy this game and stream it. Because it has Twitch integration. So if I go live on Twitch, you guys can affect the game somehow. I've heard so much about it. It's spreading through Twitch like wildfire. The game looks amazing. I can't even lie. It's like a survival roguelite where you build a base and you go through dungeons and shit. It's like everything I've ever wanted in a game. Is it donation based? No, it's not donation based. I don't know what the Twitch integration is, but I know it's not donation based. It's research, it's resource management, but with a survival aspect to it, which I love. Do you think it's fine if I keep one older bushing in my bite handle and newer bushing in my safe handle? It shouldn't matter. Does it have multiplayer? No, I don't think so. So it's like a town builder. You have a home base where you get followers, and then you tell those followers to gather resources, and then you can build things with those resources. And then to progress the game, you go out into a dungeon to find more followers and to kill the enemies, and then fight the bosses. So it's a roguelite because there's a final boss that you have to beat. But it's also like a town builder kind of game. It looks so good. See ya, culprit. Have a good one. Simply stream Peglin instead. Yeah, my bad, dude. I'll just stream Peglin. Terraria and Stardew are just it's like saying Terraria is a better Minecraft. You physically can't compare the two. So yeah, I might look into buying Cult of the Lamb and streaming it on Twitch. Only reason it would be on Twitch is because I don't think Twitch integration works with YouTube. Obviously, like, based on the name. Duh. Have a good one, Meatballs. Thanks for hanging out. I wonder if truffle would work. That's what I'm thinking. I might be able to skirt around it with truffle, but I don't know if truffle is, like, open to the public yet. Can anyone use truffle? I thought it only worked on Ludwig's channel. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. But I think that would be super fun. Can we all start a Stardew Valley playthrough? I'm going to say something heretical. I think that's the word. I don't own Stardew Valley. I also want to stream Star Wars Squadrons again. Because my Star Citizen kick has made me want to stream some kind of space fight game. And since I can't stream Star Citizen, I want to stream Star Wars Squadrons. Because that game fucking slaps, kicks, and destroys. Other channels use it? Okay, I'll look into that. That was the way that I was thinking maybe we can skirt around it by using truffle somehow. But if not, I'll just go live on Twitch. I don't have any contract with either streaming platforms. Thank God I never applied to become an affiliate at Twitch. Thank Lord for that. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the live stream there. It was a very interesting live stream. I'm sorry for being a bit agitated at times, but it was pretty good conversation through most of it. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all. I will be, my Valorant crew, I will be ready in 15 minutes, maybe half an hour max, and we will play. I will see you all in the next stream. We're going to do community game night later this week, and then we're going to do one final stream down here in the basement, and then either this weekend or early next week, we'll be doing a stream where I set up my new streaming setup in the new place, the new apartment. The new apartment is going to mean I'm going to be able to do a lot more on Blade Bias and streaming. However, live main channel videos may slow down while I'm in college just because they take so much work. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out.